Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I just worked this morning and then I went to Sephora and Ulta and recorded my part two of my Sephora haul. And now I am finally just going to relax today. I'm so excited because I worked Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday I went out with my best friends. Thursday I went out with my boyfriend. Friday I worked. Saturday I went out with my boyfriend, and Sunday I went out with my best friend. So I am really tired. So I prime my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizers and the Smoothing Primer and the Nourishing Primer on my nose. Then I went in with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation in the color Y225 and mixed that with the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in N10 and the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Liquid Lightning, which I still don't think is doing much, but I mean I like it and I like the finish of this foundation like so much. It's definitely a beautiful foundation, but I just don't really think the Kevyn Aucoin's really doing anything. I don't know. I just feel like the Becca one's much more illuminating. I'm not sure yet. Then I concealed and highlighted, of course, with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm and the YSL Touche Éclat Highlighter Pen Radiant Touch Pen in Luminous Ivory. I probably name that differently every single time I say what I use, but yeah, I always forget the name. And then, of course, I set everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. And then I prime my eyes with the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. And then I went in, of course, with my... Oh my god, I can never talk! I went in with my Transition Shade Makeup Geeks Beaches and Cream like I always do. And then I decided to use the Too Faced Choco Bar palette today just because I felt like using it today. So I went in with Salted Caramel on the crease. Then I went in with the color Marzipan on the lid and then darkened up the crease more with Milk Chocolate. And then on the outer corners I went in with Semi Sweet. And then on the brow bone I went in with Heaven. No, it's not Heaven. White Chocolate. I'm thinking about the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette. Then I lined my eyes with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner and Mad Max Brown. Then I primed my lashes with the Stila Lash Stunner Primer and then went over them with the Dior Show Mascara. Then I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm and the YSL Touche Éclat Radiant Touch Highlighter Pen in Luminous Ivory, and then set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder like I always do. And then went in with the MAC Extended Play Cake Black Lash on the bottom lashes like I always do. And then I went in with Makeup Geek's Starry Eyed Foiled Shadow in the inner corners, my favorite of all time for the inner corners. Then I contoured with the Stephen Klein NARS Laguna bronzer from the Stephen Klein palette. Love it. Then I went in with NARS's Madly blush, and then I also baked the contour with the NARS Paloma powder. And then for highlight, I went in with the Bobbi Brown highlighter in Pink Glow. And then, of course, I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light powder. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil in Brown Natural, and then set that with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And then for my lips, I primed them with the Urban Decay Glide On Slide On Pencil in Ozone, and then lined them with the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Lumiere, and then filled them in with the Dose of Colors Liquid Lipstick in Stone. And I actually think I am changing my thoughts on this lipstick. I actually think I am liking them a lot better now. I think that they are incredibly creamy when you put them on, and they are not drying at all, which I really, really like. They're super comfortable to wear, and actually it actually looks really good after you eat something. Like, actually, like, today was like the first day I wore this like for a while, besides the first time I got it, because the first time I tried it I didn't like it, and then the second time I wore it was last week for the, I think it was like the day of the Vibe sale that I was like the first day of the Vibe sale I was shopping, and then I wore it the last day of the Vibe sale, which is kind of weird, but whatever. But I tend to wear like these colors like for work, you know, Monday through Wednesday, so I wanted to wear this one again. I was going to wear my YSL Nude Beige today, but then I wanted to wear this instead, and I do think it's really pretty now, and I tried it out with the new lip gloss I bought today, and it looks so beautiful, but I was only wearing that during the haul, so I am going to wear it tomorrow to work though, and that's it. Bye! Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I literally only worked for like 3 hours and I just got home like 15 minutes ago. It was so dead, so I was only wearing my makeup for like 4 hours today. And then I have plans for the rest of the week, but I am kind of broke from the vibe sale. And I didn't really make that much money tonight, but it was better than nothing. So anyway, I prime my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer and the Smoothing Primer, and then the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer in the Nourishing Primer on my nose. Then I went in with the YSL Touche Éclat foundation in, what was my shade? B10 Beige. I couldn't remember because I haven't worn it in a couple days. I still love it. It's amazing. Then I concealed and highlighted with my Bare Minerals Complete Coverage, or that Bare Minerals Serum Concealer. I tried it out tonight. I like it. I like it for the face. I think it's nice for the face, but for under the eyes, I'm not sure yet. But I do like how the color looks. It doesn't look as white as the Urban Decay. It looks like basically my skin, so I like it. In the color Light, and then I mix it, of course, with the YSL Touche Éclat Radiant Touch highlighter pen in Luminous Ivory. Then I, of course, did everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I primed my eyes with the NARS Smudge Proof eyeshadow base, and then went over that with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. And then I, of course, went in with the my Beaches and Cream from Makeup Geek as the transition shade, and then I used the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette today. Because I wanted to use one of the new shadows that I got yesterday. So I wanted to base it around that shadow, but it is a Kat Von D shadow, so I wanted to use the Kat Von D palette with it. So I used, what color was it? I believe it was this color on the crease, and that color is called Latinus. Then I darkened up the crease more with, what shade was it? I think it was this shade. I used both of these shades on the crease, one in the outer corner, one on the, to darken it up. So I believed I used this one to darken it up, and that one was Side Try, and then on the outer corners I went in with this color, this other brown called Solace, and then for the brow bone I used this color right here, and that, oh Jesus, that one is called Liberatus, right? No, Succubus. Yeah, that color right there. That's what I used from there. I just got like some of the shadow on my finger because I kind of almost dropped it in my lap. Let's not do that. So pigmented though. And then on the lid, I used one of the new Kat Von D Mellow Crush shadows, and this one is the one in Synergy. It's so pretty, and it's really pretty on the lid. I really, really like it. That's what it looks like right there. These are so creamy when you first put your brush in it. I really, really like it so far. And then I, of course, lined my eyes with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Mad Max Brown. I did want to make this kind of a Kat Von D day. And then I primed my lashes with the Stila Lash Stunner Primer, and then went over them with the Dior Show Mascara, and then went in with the Macatone Play Giga Black Lash on the bottom lashes, and then I went in with Makeup Geek Starry Eyed on the inner corners, and I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Concealer in Light, and then with the YSL Touche Éclat Highlighter Pen in Luminous Ivory, and then set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder like I always do. Then I contoured with the NARS Laguna Bronzer, and then baked it with the NARS Paloma powder, both from the Stephen Klein palette. Then I went in with the Kat Von D Everlasting Blush in Bellissima. I still love this blush so much, and I really like how it looks with this. And then for a highlight, I went in with Becca's Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Champagne Pop. The only thing I think that I'm not overwhelmed with is my highlighters. I feel like I'm always going to either the same ones, or I've used all of my highlighters so many times that like I really never feel overwhelmed with them. That's like the only makeup products that I don't feel overwhelmed, because like I know the ones that I like and the ones that I'm not as crazy about, so yeah. Anyway, then of course I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light powder, and then set everything with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil in Brown Natural, and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then I primed my lips with the Urban Decay Glide on Sign On 24 Hour Pencil in Ozone, and then lined them with the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in O Snap. And then I went in with this lip combo today. I was going to use a darker lipstick, but then I was like, I kind of just want to wear something neutral for work. I was going to use Salem, but I just think Salem's way too dark. I will wear it eventually, I decided I still wanted to stick with a Kat Von D theme today. I was going to wear Lolita, but then I was like, no, let me wear this one. So I decided to use Kat Von D's Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in Noble. I actually really like this. The only thing though, like I said, is that these need about 2 or 3 layers in order to really be opaque and not streaky. That's the thing that annoys me about them. But once you get them on, they are really nice on the lips. And then I topped it off with the new Bite Beauty lip gloss that I got in Rambutan. This is the Lush Fruit lip gloss. I love this already. It's amazing. Look how it makes it really glossy. It's just really, really pretty. And that is it. So, what else was I going to say? I feel like the Bare Minerals concealer makes me look very dewy, and I like that, so I will be testing it out a little bit more. But I really like how my look came out today. And yeah, that's it. Bye! Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I just got back home from work. I was only there for like 2.5 hours. I am supposed to be going out with one of my friends for happy hour today. I'm probably going to text her now. Just she never really texts me, so I'm probably just going to text her and be like, I'm home getting ready because I'm already home from work. Just let me know when you're available, like, because obviously I have to change, and I'm probably going to change my makeup. So I'm going to tell you just my eyes and my lips for now, and then if I change it, I will show you. If not, I'll just re-record it. But I think I'm going to wear my Tinkerbell shirt today, so, or maybe something different. Actually, yeah. So I'm just going to tell you the whole thing. I primed my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizers in the Smoothing Primer and the Nourishing Primer on my nose. Then I went in with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in the color 5. I just felt like using it today with the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Liquid Lightning and the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in N10. Ugh, these like crusties like always stick to the sides when you wear lip gloss with a lipstick sometimes. It's annoying. Then I concealed and highlighted with the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Concealer in Light and the YSL Touche Éclat Radiant Touch Highlighter Pen in Luminous Ivory. Then I set everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I primed my eyes with the Smashbox 24-Hour Primer. It was actually right in my makeup collection, like, but it was like with my other primers rather than like where I keep my eye primers. It was with like my face primers, so I obviously used it today. Then of course I set that with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder like I always do. I just like doing that. I feel like it gives a smoother canvas for the eyeshadows to go on. Then I went in, of course, with Beaches and Cream from Makeup Geek. And then I used the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette today. I just really wanted to use the Chocolate Bar palette Monday and today. I just love using them still. So, I went in with the color Mousse on the crease, and then I darkened up the crease more with the color Peanut Butter. And then I went in with Truffled on the outer corners. And then I used the other Kat Von D shadow that I got from the Vibe sale. I got the color Dose, and I put that on my lids, and I really like it. It does remind me of Makeup Geek's Flamethrower, though. I think that one has a little bit more, like, red in it, though. This one's a little bit more orangey. And it also reminds me of that shade from the Morphe palette, like that orangey red color. So that's basically what I ended up doing. Then I went in with Buttered Pecan from the Chocolate Bar palette, the Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette on the brow bone. Then I went in with Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner Matte Max Brown, like I always do, to line my eyes. Then I primed my lashes with the Steel Lash Stunner Primer, and then went over them with the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I wanted to use that today instead. Then I went in with the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash on the bottom lashes, and then I went in with Makeup Geek's In the Spotlight on the inner corners. And then I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with my Bare Minerals Bare Skin Serum Concealer in Light and the YSL Touche Éclat Radiant Touch Highlighter Pen. and in Luminous Ivory, and then set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder like I always do. Then I contour with the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Kit today with the medium shade, and then baked it with the lighter shade. Then I went in with MAC's Shimmer Blush in Sunbask because I just really wanted to use it today. Then I highlighted with a new highlighter today. I used that Josie Marin, what the heck is it called? At least it's right in front of me. The Argan Enlightenment Illuminizing Veil. I think it's really pretty and really natural, but I probably should have layered it up with another highlight over the top of it. But whatever. And then I went over everything, of course, with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder. Nice everything with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And then filtered my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil in Brown Natural. And then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Sorry, I got a text. Then for my lips, I primed my lips with the Urban Decay Glide On Slide On Pencil in Ozone, and then lined them with the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Oh Snap, and then I filled them in with the Dose of Colors Liquid Lipstick in Truffle, and then went over them with the NARS lip gloss in Chelsea Girls. I really like this combination. I actually really have been enjoying these lately. I feel like I misjudged them. This is like the 5th or 6th time I've already worn this color. I just feel like I'm constantly reaching for it every week, at least once a week. So yeah, I do really like it now. So that's it. Bye! Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my second makeup look today. I did obviously change to go out, so this is what I ended up wearing. I wore my Tinkerbell shirt today, just because I felt like wearing it. I don't know. It's just what I felt like wearing. So, obviously I changed my makeup. So I did change mostly the base is the same, so I'm just going to tell you, like, about my eye makeup and my lip color. So I did go in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette again. I've just been really feeling her products lately. So I went in with the colors, because I always have to look them up in here because I can never remember the color names. But I basically, I used this yesterday and today, and I really do love this palette. So I used this one in the crease, this brow bone color, and this one is called Lazarus. Well, one of the bigger colors is not exactly a brow bone highlight. Then this one I used in the crease to darken it up more, and this one is called Liberatis. And then I used a mixture of like the gray and the black on the outer corners, and so I used Liberatis and the black, which is Shax, on the outer corners. And then I used this color all over the eye first. I forgot to say that, my bad. I used that before I went in with this color. This color is called Ludwin. It's such a pretty banana shade. And then for the brow bone, I went in with this like whiter color, and this one is called Lucius, right? No, Celios. Celios, yeah. So that's what I used from the palette. And then I went in with the Makeup Geek Foiled Shadow in Typhoon, because this is only the second time I'm wearing it. And I was like, oh my god, I need to totally wear that again. So I finally got to wear it again today, and I love it. So I'm really glad that I went with that one. Then I lined my eyes with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. And then I lined my waterline with the NARS Via Veneto eyeliner. I really need to get a new one though. I'm hoping to snag a couple Urban Decay ones or ColourPop ones soon, because this did smudge a little bit when I came home. I don't know if it was like already smudged when I was out, but it didn't smudge as fast when I wore it this past Sunday, but when I wore it today, it kind of smudged. So just right here and right here, basically in the same place. It wasn't too bad, but yeah, it annoyed me. Then I went over the blush I was wearing. I was wearing Sunbask, but then I decided to go over it with Madly from NARS, obviously. I was going to go in with another MAC blush. I'm so tired, I'm sorry, but I just decided to use Madly instead. Then I highlighted with Becca's Shimmery Skin Perfector Pressed in Opal. And then for the lips, I filled them in with, well, of course I primed them again with the Ozone lip pencil from Urban Decay. And then I lined them with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Sign On lip liner in Liar, because I actually was thinking about mixing this color with another color, but then I just decided to straight up go with this color because I just loved how it looked. So I finally wore Lime Crime's Velveteen in Salem, and I love this lipstick. It is beautiful. If it looks a little weird, I'm sorry, like if it looks like butt right here. But I think it looks fine. But I got like a couple of compliments when I was wearing it. I got a compliment from a girl in Sephora. I got a compliment from somebody in Express, and my friend loved my lipstick. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I also ended up picking up something else from Sephora, and I'm like really regret it. I mean, it's not like it's that expensive, but I don't have that much money right now. But I found something that is like sold out everywhere. So I kind of had to get it. I didn't even swatch it. I just bought it because I knew that it's like the most popular shade out of the lipsticks in this line. It's one of the Everlasting liquid lipsticks in Bow and Arrow. I don't know why I can't talk, honestly. Like, I'm so tired, so I can just, like, relax now. It's only 7 o'clock, and I'm home, like, because we just went to happy hour together. So, this is the shade Right Her, and I'm really hoping that I like it. Like, I need another lipstick, though, because I keep on living in the most recent shades that I've gotten. But, yeah, that's it. So, bye! Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I am going to be going out with my boyfriend all day, and he gave me a little bit of extra time today because I wasn't feeling that great this morning. So, I had a little bit of extra time to record this. Sorry, I'm like burping. So basically for my eyes, I did like the same look that I did like last Monday. So I really have been wanting to take more advantage of my Makeup Geek dual chrome shadows because I still feel like I haven't used them as much as my foiled ones. The only reason why I like gravitate to using the foiled ones rather than the dual chromes is that I feel like I love them, don't get me wrong, but like I just feel like there's more shades I can work with the foiled shadows than the dual chromes. I love them, but I just feel like she should have released like a pink or a blue or something. Like maybe I should have gotten some of the pigments and maybe that would have like given me some more color range, but like I have no more room for eyeshadow anyway, and I have so much eyeshadow now that like I don't need any more right now. And I'm waiting for the Makeup Geek Manny palette and the Makeup Geek Jaclyn Hill palette and the Chocolate Bar Bon Bon palette from Too Faced. So I'm intending on getting all of those that I don't need to get any more Makeup Geek shadows right now. I'm pretty much satisfied with my Makeup Geek eyeshadow collection right now. I might get some more of their blushes at some point, but again, I'm pretty much satisfied with my blush collection as well. And I keep on finding myself going back to the same blushes, even though I have a lot and I feel like I've just used a lot of my blushes a lot. I had gotten a lot of new blushes and a lot of new lipsticks, and I just feel like I'm just rotating around my new lipsticks and my new blushes that I just don't use my older blushes as often. But I've been trying to do like throwback looks. Like this past week, I used both of the Chocolate Bar palettes and the Kat Von D palette twice. That I got a lot of use out of, you know, older palettes. Like I'm not always trying to gravitate to using Makeup Geek or Morphe on the Morphe 35O, which I am intending to use on Saturday. And I wear Makeup Geek shadows like almost every time I go out. Like they're basically my go-tos because I know they're always going to look awesome. And I just feel like I need to use more of like my Urban Decay shadows because I still love that electric palette, but for what I was wearing today, I couldn't have worn that. So anyway, I did wear my Snow White shirt today because like I said, I want to get through a lot of my Disney outfits. So I prime my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizers in the Smoothing Primer and the Nourishing Primer. I feel like this is like sticking out just a little bit. It's like driving me crazy. I probably need to fix that. I thought it looked pretty good, but there's like this little dot there that's annoying me. Just red lipstick is so annoying to apply. Do you guys find that it's like the most annoying thing in the universe to apply? Like it's the hardest to make sure it stays inside the lips rather than feathering out. So it's just like so annoying to get precise. But anyway, then I went in with the YSL Touche Éclat foundation in the color B10. And the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in N10, and then mixed that with the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Liquid Lightning, which I actually have been liking a little bit more. My face isn't as glowy today as I wanted it to be, but because, like, I don't know, I just feel like my skin's been looking dull lately. I have been incorporating the Josie Maran Argan Oil and the Josie Maran Argan Milk into my skincare routine, and I have been really enjoying them, and it has been helping my skin a lot. But I just always feel like my skin looks dull now this week. I don't know what it is, but anyway, then I concealed and highlighted with my favorite concealer, the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer and Light Warm in my YSL Touche Éclat Radiant Touch Highlighter Pen in the color Luminous Ivory. And then I, of course, set everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I, of course, went in with all Makeup Geek shadows today. I went in with Beaches and Cream as my transition shade. Then I went in with Desert Sands over that. Basically, that was like the only different thing that I did. I think the last time I did this, I put Desert Sands in the crease, but I wanted something just a little bit warmer in the crease today because I wanted to wear some like burnt brown reddish colors. So I put Desert Sands in the crease, then I put Cocoa Bear on the crease to darken it up more, and then I put Bitten on the outer corners. And then I put Karma and Voltage on the lid, and then on the brow bone I did Rapunzel. So it's basically like the same look as last Monday. You can go check out my everyday makeup look video from last week if you want to see this look in with like a different lip or whatever. But this has like been one of my favorite looks to wear lately because these are all my new Makeup Geek shadows, so I've been wanting to use them more often. Then I line my eyes, of course, with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. It's just been my go-to like for the past month, like 3 or 4 months. I just can't get enough of these liners. Then I prime my lashes with the Steel Lash Stunner Primer and then went over them with the Dior Show Mascara. I still love this mascara. I really like how it looks on my lashes. Then, of course, I went in with the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash on the bottom lashes, and then in the inner corners, I just used a little bit of I'm Peachless and Mai Tai, both of those dual chrome shadows from Makeup Geek. I really like how it's really subtle. I didn't decide to line my waterline today because it is still early and I spend the whole day with him on Thursdays that I didn't want to. I still wanted something that looks good the whole day, but I didn't want something too like night appropriate. So I feel like this was like just in between. I know this is like a little bit dramatic for some people for like 12:30 in the afternoon, but for me it's for all day. So like I don't have obviously the time to go back home and change my makeup for the night, you know? So, and that's just stupid. Like, why would, like, I only do that if I'm working in the morning and then I go out after that. Then I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm, and I feel like it's running so low. It's like so dried out. I'm like, fuck, I have to go pick up another one already. Like, this is my second tube of it, and I went through it this fast. Like, I don't even know when I actually went through the last one. I know it was in my last products I've used up video, but I've actually accumulated so many products that I've used up already that I'm already going to be recording another one of those videos like really soon. Then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, and I also used the YSL Radiant Touch underneath as well with the Urban Decay. Then I contoured with the NARS Laguna Bronzer and then used the Paloma Powder to bake it. Then I went in with the NARS Luster Blush. I was going to use different blush today, but then I was like, I just want to use Luster again, so that's what I used. And then I highlighted with Laura Geller's Baked Illuminator in Gilded Honey. I did want to use So Hollywood again, but this one is a really pretty one, so I decided to use this one instead. And then, of course, I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil in Brown Natural, and then set that with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then I primed my lips with the Urban Decay Glide On Slide On Pencil in Ozone, and then I lined them with the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Poison, and then I filled them in with Lime Crime's Velveteen in Wicked. We're going to see how drying this is today. I was going to use Makeup Monster's liquid lipstick today in Redwood, but I just wore that on Sunday. And I'm probably going to wear that on Thanksgiving because I am intending on doing a red lip on Thanksgiving. I'm not going to do anything too crazy. I'm going to wear like natural, like probably Makeup Geek or Morphe shadows for that. And then I'm just going to wear like a dark red lip because I feel like I just want my lips to be bold then. I usually do a very natural look for Thanksgiving because we're always up by like 10 in the morning and we already start cooking by that point. But hopefully this time I'll have a little bit of more time to do like a natural look or something. And yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna go. Bye. Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I did something really simple today because I wasn't really sure, again, if I was doing anything today, but then I kind of determined that I didn't really want to do much. I had an eye appointment this morning with my mom, and then, because I wear contacts, and then after that, we wanted to go shopping for me, and she wanted to get me a pair of shoes. So I picked up 2 shifts for work, intending to work them. Like, I was either going to work the morning or I was going to work the night, but I wasn't sure which one I really wanted to work. But then I ended up canceling the morning shift and then wanted to work the night shift. But then I was like, I just don't know if I really want to work today because I am literally busy until after Thanksgiving. Like, after today, I'm going out and working until, like, next Monday. I just realized that. Like, I'm working tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, probably Wednesday morning because our schedules don't get released till Friday nights, which is today. And then Thursday's Thanksgiving. Friday, my best friend from Virginia is coming, and I'm spending the entire day with her. And then Saturday, I work in the morning and then see my boyfriend, and that's the same thing I'm doing tomorrow. And then Sunday, I work at night. So I'm like, I'm kind of just need to recharge my batteries. Like, the one day I was actually home to, like, just relax, I didn't really relax. So it's like, I need to just calm down and relax. So I am just relaxing today. So anyway, I prime my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizers in the Smoothing Primer on my face and the Nourishing Primer on my nose. Then I went in, of course, with the YSL Touche Éclat Foundation in the color B10 Beige. I think this might be my favorite foundation ever. I might have to wear the Giorgio Armani tomorrow in order to, like, determine which one is still my favorite one, but this is honestly, like, one of my favorite foundations I've ever tried in my life. I love it so much. I can't get enough of it. And then I mixed it with the, sorry, I have an itch on my nose. It's not like I'm picking it, it's just an itch. Then I mixed that with the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in the color N10 and the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Liquid Lightning. Then I concealed with the Bare Minerals Serum Concealer in the color Light, and then mixed in the YSL Touche Éclat Radiant Touch highlighter pen. And then, of course, I set everything with the I can't talk, I'm so tired. Then I set everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I did actually do a no makeup look this morning. I didn't even put foundation on because I was just so tired and I didn't want to put on foundation yet. I just threw on some of the Bare Minerals concealer under my eyes and around my face and just put some mascara on and some NARS Madly blush and threw on some highlighter and the MAC Velvet Teddy lipstick. And then I just decided to throw on some shadow when I got home because me and my mom were intending to go shopping together. So I decided to throw on a few Makeup Geek shadows. So I went in, of course, with Peaches and Cream. Then I went over that with Creme Brulee. Then in the outer corners, I went in with Frappe on the crease. And then I went in with Mocha and Latte on the outer corners. And then I went in with Vanilla Bean on the brow bone. And then on the lid, I went in with Shimma Shimma. I would have used a foiled shadow today if I was working, but I just decided to use this because I think it looks so pretty on the lid, so I just went with that. Then for mascara, I used the L'Oreal Telescopic on the bottom and the top. I was just too lazy to use the MAC Black Lash today. Then for the inner corner, of course, I used Makeup Geek Starry Eyed. Then concealed and highlighted under my eyes with the Bare Minerals Concealer and the YSL Touche Éclat Highlighter Pen in Luminous Ivory, and the Serum Concealer in Light, and then set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then I went in again with NARS Madly Blush because I just really love that as my go-to blush lately. Then I highlighted with the highlighter I haven't used in like a week or two. I used the Kevyn Aucoin Starlight highlighter. I really love this highlighter still. That's why I wanted to use it today. Then, of course, I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light powder. Then I set everything with the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil and Brown Natural, and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And then for the lips, I went in with Urban Decay's Glide On Slide On Pencil in Ozone, and then I lined them with ColourPop's Lippy Pencil in O Snap. And then I'm wearing a new lip that I got a couple of days ago, and I'm wearing Kat Von D's liquid lipstick in the color Bow and Arrow. I am loving this one from her. It is so super comfortable to wear. Like, barely feels like anything on my lips. It didn't last forever when I was eating earlier. I did notice that it came off here, but it layers so well that it really doesn't matter. It's such a pretty color, right? And I got like 2 compliments on it when I was wearing it. My sister loved it because we were texting her and we were showing her pictures of stuff that we think that she would like, because when we go shopping, we always shop for her too. Because I was shopping with my mom earlier and she wanted me to send pictures of what things looked like on me to her, and she's like, I love your lipstick. So I told her that it was this. And then upstairs, when we were like looking around and getting rung up from one of the sales ladies, the other sales lady said that she loved my lipstick. So that was really sweet. So yeah, and she's like, that color is so in right now. I'm like, good. It's like, it's such a pretty medium brown with like some gray undertones in it. That's why I think it's really pretty. Like, it's definitely browner than Trap or Cashmere, but it has like a hint of gray in it. That's why it's different from like my other lipsticks, and I really like it. So I'm really glad I found this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I was supposed to go out with one of my best friends tonight, but then I just determined I'm too tired and I'm too broke. So I'm just going to stay home tonight. So that's it. So I'm just going to watch How I Met Your Mother and chill. So bye. Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I am going to work in about 10 minutes. So I primed my face with the Smashbox primer water and the I just realized I had like a little bit more extra time than I realized. And the Makeup Forever Step 1 equalizers in the smoothing primer on my entire face, and then the nourishing primer on my nose. That's just been my go-to primer combo lately. Then I went in with the YSL Touche Éclat B10 Beige Foundation. I really like can't stop using this. I like don't even want to use my other foundations. I mean, I still use my Giorgio Armani because I love it, but I'm so obsessed with this that like I even love this more than the Giorgio Armani. I think it just looks amazing on my skin. I just love it. And it feels like nothing, and it feels so amazing. So yeah, then I mixed that with the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in N10 and the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Liquid Lightning. Then I concealed and highlighted with the Bare Minerals Serum Concealer in the color Light, and then used the YSL Touche Éclat highlighter pen in Luminous Ivory, the Radiant Touch, which again I always screw up the name, to conceal and highlight. And then of course I set everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I went in with, of course, Peaches and Cream on my crease, and then I wanted to use a couple of MAC products today, but I wanted to use my MAC palette today, so that's what I used. I always use this at least once a week now, and I love it. I'm so pleased with the results all the time. So I did use Butter Fudge in the crease, then I used Saddle to deepen up the crease more. Then I used Dance in the Dark to deepen up the outer corners, and then I used the color Amber Lights on my lid. I just love this color, and I really wanted to use it today, so that's what I used. And then I used this color Brulee on the brow bone. I decided to use this rather than Shroom because that's what I wanted to use. So that's what I used out of here. I basically used the same two crease colors, which is Butter Fudge and Saddle. I mean, I use Saddle like every time I use this palette. It's amazing. Then I lined my eyes with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner Matte Max Brown like I always do. Then I primed my lashes with the Steel Lash Stunner Primer, and then went in with the Dior Show Mascara. Then, of course, I went in with the MAC Extended Play Black Lash on the bottom lashes. And then I went in with Makeup Geek's Foiled Shadow in Magic Act on the inner corners, just because I wanted a little bit more of a gold tone. I was going to go for this shade in here because I kind of wanted gold. But then I would have used like more of these shades here with that because I kind of wanted to use those. Like this gold color in the crease, but I wanted to use like more of the browns today. Then I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with the Bare Minerals Serum Concealer in Light and the YSL Touche Éclat Highlighter Pen Radiant Touch in Luminous Ivory. And then I contoured with the, I set it with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. And then I contoured with the NARS Laguna Bronzer. It's just been my favorite to contour lately. I think it's like the most natural contour. Then I, of course, baked it with the Paloma powder, the NARS Paloma powder, both from the Stephen Klein palette. Then I went in with MAC's Mineralized Blush in Warm Soul today. I feel like it's not really showing up, but whatever. It's like super subtle. Then I highlighted with Anastasia's Illuminator in So Hollywood. I just love this highlighter, and I just really wanted to use it today. Then, of course, I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light pattern, and then set everything with the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil in Brown Natural, and then set that with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then I primed my lips with the Urban Decay Glide On Sign On Pencil in Ozone, and then I lined my lips with the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Grunge, and then I used MAC's Matte Lipstick in World today because I realized I haven't worn this one as much as I wanted to, but every time I wear it, I friggin' love it. So since I was going for more of a MAC look today, I wanted to use that. And now I have to get dressed. Bye!